Hey guys, how's it going? It's good to be with you again. Not quite warm. My name is Austin Facer. I'm the host of Podcast from a Shower. It's the only podcast that I'm aware of that is filmed and recorded on audio version, for those of you who don't like YouTube, entirely while I take a shower. So I think it's one of a kind. It's really fun. It's exciting. As soon as I get a text from a different friend or colleague or even enemy in some cases about how much they enjoy the show, and it's really fun. So just a reminder, we are on all social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and we are selling ad space, but we've got our first sponsor, Supreme. And if you know me, you know that I love Supreme. And I'm really excited. They just released a quick look at what their collection is going to look like for this upcoming fashion season. By the way, I am wearing shorts, in case you were wondering. They're Simba shorts, so I'm not nude. I'd never record the shower in the nude, at least not yet. That'll be a Patreon-only exclusive, maybe somewhere down the line. We'll see how things go. But anyway, here we are, Podcast in a Shower. Supreme is our first sponsor. Not really. They're not involved in any way. I just thought it'd be funny to put a sticker there and say that they're our sponsor. But that leads me to the first thing I want to talk about is Supreme's collection that they're coming out with tomorrow. It drops tomorrow. Today is Wednesday, January, it's not even January, it's February 19th. So the collection is going to drop in stores tomorrow and then online next week. And I'm really looking forward to this collection. They have like some really cool clothes that I want to get. But if you know Supreme, and some of you might not, they're like a skate shop, like a high-end fashion boutique kind of conglomerate thing that's really popular with athletes and hype beasts and people of that nature. And they're I really like their stuff too. I wear a Supreme hat just about every day. And I have a few Supreme t-shirts and a few other things. So they're super cool, but the other thing they do that's kind of interesting is they'll have these accessories collections, like things that don't really make sense or like have practical usage, but they're still crazy expensive and exclusive and hard to get. And they do some crazy things. By the way, today's shower beer is not a beer, in fact, it's McDonald's. And I'm a little crunched for time, so I'm actually going to enjoy my McDonald's meal as I shower. That is delicious. For those of you just listening on the audio version, I'm eating my McDonald's French fry, drink, and you guessed it, quarter pounder in the shower. Living the dream. Okay. So back to what I was talking about. I'm just enjoying a burger right now. So back to what I was talking about. So they have like collections of accessories where they just have like weird things. Like one year they had like a brick, like a clay house brick that had their logo embossed into it, and they sold a shitload of those. Those went super fast. They'll have like hatchets, like basketballs. I've got a couple Supreme bouncy balls that came with the collection. But this year they're doing this incredible collaboration with one of my favorite companies, a company that I would really like to get involved with the podcast. And just calling out to all companies, you can request advertising information by emailing me at podcastfromashower@gmail.com. Okay, but what they're doing, and I've been hyping this up for a little bit. It's taken me a while to get to this, and I'm just so excited. They're doing Supreme Oreo cookies, and I can't even handle it. I don't know how many packs I'm going to order. I'm going to order several, though, or at least try to. I imagine they'll come broken in the mail, but I want to keep. They come in a pack of 3 Oreos, and I'm going to keep some Oreos to eat, and maybe I'll do a video on that at some point. maybe I'll eat them in the shower, who knows. And maybe I'll just keep a pack just to have, just to keep on my shelf to remind me of things that make me happy, So I'm super excited about that. If any of you want to gift me a pack of cookies, I believe they're going to retail for $8 on supremenewyork.com. So I'm really excited about that. Shipping's $10 though, so it's going to add up. So be advised. But it would be if any of the fans want to send me a pack, that'd be greatly appreciated. Send me anything, and I'll bring it into the shower with me. I promise. I swear. I brought my McDonald's into the shower, so clearly I have no aversion on things to bring into the shower. So over the weekend, as you guys saw in the last episode, my sister and my mom came to visit, and that was a lot of fun. We did a shitload of Disney stuff. We went to Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom. And that's a lot of fun. If you know me, I'm a big Disney nerd. I'm actually wearing Lion King swimming trunks right now. It's my favorite Disney movie. I'm hoping at one point to have an entire podcast network of different podcasts that I'll record. So my vision has always been to do something involving Disney Channel original movies. In fact, I'm positive that for my 30th birthday party, and I've been talking about this for at least 8 years, I'm going to have a business casual Disney Channel original movie marathon. I'm going to rent out a theater, and we're going to watch classics such as Smart House. My 13th Year is pretty good. Under Wraps is really good. I like Brink. Obviously, you can't have a Disney Channel original movie without Brink. By the way, is it obvious that I haven't been to the gym in a couple days? Because I feel like it's really obvious. And I kind of eat like a dumbass while my mom and my sister were here. Because Disney World just has the craziest, most delicious food. And I'm hoping more people will listen to this one on audio than will see it on video. Although the numbers are kind of about the same. And by the way, we got to get those numbers up. So let's be sharing this with friends and family and following me on social media. So, anywhoozy. So I got kind of an interesting question when I asked you guys for questions to answer while the shower water is really cold. And I'll get to that. I'm gonna be a little vulnerable, but it's still gonna be funny because my teeth will be chattering and I'll be very cold and all that. So let's get to it. Let's turn the water on cold. Oh, that was hot. Okay. Oh, that's really hot. Okay. Now it's cold. Okay. We're gonna turn it off and then slightly crank it up, and it's cold. Okay. So this question came from another girl, and it's actually Madison who asked the question again. And I know it's 2 weeks in a row that I've answered Madison's questions, but she asks really good questions, so I need my other listeners to step it up. She asked me, who's your favorite ex, and who's your least favorite ex? And that's a really interesting question in my mind, because for me, it's the same person. I've only had one girlfriend in my life, which I'm sure is hard to believe looking at the kind of body and face that I have. I'm sure is astounding to most of my female listeners and watchers and viewers, whatever. So it's the same person, and I've always kind of felt like this person is like both the most like important person in my life and like the worst thing that ever happened to me. And anyway, I just thought that was an interesting question. So, I don't know. That made me think a lot. And I honestly didn't know that people could have favorite exes. I didn't know that. I figure if you guys got along so well and they're your favorite, why would they be your ex, right? Okay, that was kind of a Jerry Seinfeld impression. Why would they be their ex, right? Okay, let's turn it back up. Alright. And let's wrap up the show. We're right around the 10-minute mark. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Podcast from a Shower. Like I said, it's available. We got social media networks. We got Facebook, Podcast from a Shower, Instagram, Pod from a Shower, Twitter, Shower Pod, and YouTube is Podcast from a Shower. Advertising is available, and you can listen to us on, listen to me rather, on Apple, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts. Please check it out. I like doing this. I want to keep doing it, so the more people that listen to this, the more I can validate spending time like this. So, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time!